And Italy's prime minister has called an emergency meeting of government ministers and regional governors over the coronavirus outbreak. Almost 300 people have tested positive, 7 people have died. Schools are closed, museums and theaters in 2 regions where the clusters of the virus have been reported also closed. Police and soldiers are enforcing roadblocks around some areas. I want to turn now to the Globe and Mail's European bureau chief, Reguly. He is with me now. Eric, great to see you. Set the scene for us. On Friday, there were 3 confirmed cases of coronavirus in Italy, and now, fast forward to today, 200. Why do authorities think it's spreading so quickly?
Actually, Marcy, it's more than that. The latest count just a few minutes ago is 283.
Oof.
With seven dead so far. The bad news today is that the coronavirus was contained to northern Italy, so largely the area just south of Milan, which is the biggest city in the north and the commercial capital. Today we learned it's starting to spread south. So we have 2 cases in Tuscany, which is right in the middle of Italy, and also in Sicily in the deep south. The main problem is they haven't found what they call paziente zero, which means in English, patient zero. So they haven't found the man or the woman who brought it to Italy. They thought they had found this person, but it turns out it was the wrong guy. So they're still looking for patient zero.
So what sort of screening or testing is being done if you enter Italy?
Oh, the airports, the standard, test to see if you have a fever. But I mean, this is the problem with living in Europe in general. In the European Union, there's something called the Schengen Agreement. It's so most countries have no passport checks, so you can't really shut down the borders. Italians are still going north to Switzerland and Austria and Slovenia and France. And you saw what happened today. One Italian tourist was in the Canary Islands, and he was at a hotel with 1,000 people in it. He tested positive for the coronavirus, and the whole hotel has been quarantined. So there's a lot of fear now about Italians going through, northern Italians, I should say, going through Europe. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some border restrictions put on soon.
Well, the pictures are kind of crazy to see police and soldiers preventing people from moving as towns are under lockdown. What's the atmosphere like? Well,
I haven't been to the north because I can't go to the north, right?
Right.
I wanted to go, but I can't get into these towns, so what is the point of going? There's fear. We're parents. Every parent in this country is worried about their kid getting this virus. There's rumors in Rome that the schools will be closed as early as tomorrow Monday. That's not confirmed, but certainly rumors. I would not be surprised. There's not a run on food yet in Rome. But in Milan, you see in the pictures, I mean, supermarket shelves are filled and they're emptied within minutes. I mean, this is the north is one of the richest areas of the world, not alone northern Italy. I mean, it's one of the richest areas of Europe and the world. And, it's the land of plenty. And to see empty shelves, I mean, it looks like you see these pictures in war zones.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, how prepared is Italy for an outbreak like this?
Well, the healthcare system here works pretty well. I'd say it works as well or better than Canada's. It's a national health system. They certainly have made some mistakes. There's one hospital in the north where Giuseppe Conte just earlier today, he's the prime minister, admitted that some of the protocols, he didn't say which, but some of the protocols in this hospital were not followed, suggesting that some of the cases either were not spotted early or people had left the hospital when they should have. But again, we don't have details on it. It looks like sloppiness, which could have some tragic consequences, of course.
Eric Reguly, thank you so much. Eric is the Globe and Mail's European bureau chief. Great to have you with us. Appreciate your reporting.
Thank you. Bye-bye.